Hi, I'm Amy,
I'm Dean.
and of course, I am the host, and this guy is the guest, quote and unquote guest, because I don't have other people that I can invite for now.
You make me sound like I'm the last option that you have.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, today we're going to be touching a bit on pop mart.
Pop Mart. What is Pop Mart?
You serious?
Because I remember that some of my friends also, when they see the channel, they don't even know the existence of Pop Mart, let alone blind box.
Exactly, you should go out and start shopping with your girlfriends. I can guarantee you, or if you don't have girlfriends or you don't have a wife, actually start shopping. You can see, rather than just seeing figurines, you can see those boxes, tiny boxes or slightly bigger boxes with a lot of options. Like those are blind boxes. So Pop Mart is just one of the blind box brand. I myself know what is Pop Mart, I know what's blind box. But what do you think about this kind of a new look into RNG? It's like random number generated kind of thing, RNG itself. So there's a lot of the older ones. Traditionally is basically Toto. Toto is one of them. Could say it's gambling, but in a way, if you see it fun, then fun. Other than that, games, mobile games like Genshin, Honkai Impact, Right Now Rock that requires you to gacha, all those kind of things. Arc Knight is actually one of them.
In this opinion, actually, I don't know what is blind box of Pop Mart itself when it first come out. I think it's come out during what?
2020, 2018, around there.
2018, right?
That's how long it is. I don't know about it.
Until I met her.
So I said to myself,
I see, bila aku tengok benda lain kan,
macam satu benda yang baru. Selama ni
macam
macam
dia cakap, kita ada Toto, kita ada game, gacha, and masa kecil-kecil dulu kita ada apa?
Yeah, the capsule.
Ya, capsule. Dan benda ni I see as a like a update or improvement from that capsule that we used to play last time. That gacha capsule that we play last time. At least in the gacha game it's macam random. It's too random because you don't know what you get. But over here at blind box, you can see at the
Like what you will be.
yeah, what you will get.
There's an option of what you'll get,
And then,
but it's still the same.
but sometimes I see people. I see there's one time that people do
Take the
see-
box, they
they
shake.
actually shake because okay, this one is heavy, this one is not okay, this maybe this one okay, this one come with the accessory
accessory or whatsoever. So it's kind of new thing.
to this capsule gacha thing. Then I think dia memberi satu benda yang muka yang baru dan satu benda yang exciting untuk penggemar figurine, because it's just not about the gacha thing, but it's also something that you can keep. And also this Pop Mart thing, I believe is coming out a lot of series, right? Like they have Marvel.
They actually have a lot, but I would say they are more onto the expansion of artists itself. Like each of the series they have, right, is different artists. Yeah.
So when you see there's a lot of brand,
With this Pop Mart, if you like Marvel, you
you
can
can collect the Marvel one.
if you like DC, you can collect this DC one. I believe Pokemon, Digimon, everything macam ada also.
No,
Then
What?
there is another brand.
oh, there is another brand.
Yes. That aside, there is one that is coming out very soon, which is Labubu, the Monster X One Piece. Apparently, we are bringing it in because we are working alongside with the TCG side of the One Piece. Bandai TCG One Piece. So since we are also trying to look into the blind box, what do you think of their design?
I macam you, I am not really into the Labubu things. I find it cute, but not very like cute appealing to me. So it's cute, but it's not really for me, I think, with the Labubu. But when I see with One Piece, and one thing I would say also, I'm not big on One Piece also. But the recent design that they have, Monster X One Piece, right? Labubu X One Piece, is I find it actually very nice looking. It's very what you say macam mana nak cakap the figure itself look very nice. If you are a One Piece fan, I think you will like it because it make your you sometimes you like that franchise or that anime or character a lot, right? Then you want it to be in other franchise also. For example, like Funko Pop, you have like One Piece version of Funko Pop.
Oh yes, we do have a few of it right now, but it's I think the China, which I'm not too sure. Let me show you.
One eternity later.
This is our boss's collection. Yeah, the Funko Pop One Piece.
So some of the fans, they like to see their favorite anime or favorite character in other product also. So I think that's actually a good move from Popmart untuk combine untuk gabungkan One Piece dengan Labubu because
instead of like creating a new, like just One Piece alone, right? They actually merged them together with the most popular franchise man.
One Piece is considered like
No,
franchise.
as in like their models, their
their
series,
models.
Popmart series itself. Like I was talking about how Popmart is smart enough to take like One Piece and merge with one of their models, not franchise. He's wrong. So merging with one of their models instead of creating just One Piece series itself, because there are quite a few blind box that is creating One Piece series itself. Yeah, we did open a few of the blind box, you can see.
So I can say that last time the fan is divided. If you are blind box fans, then you are a blind box fan. If you are Labubu fan, you are Labubu fan. If you are One Piece fan, then you are One Piece fan. And I think this is a marketing strategy from them, and it's a good one to have One Piece become a Labubu punya fans, then Labubu fans become One Piece punya fan. Because even I'm not a fan of One Piece myself, right? I find the recent one is
Looks
really nice and really cute. Yeah,
Looks
especially
cute-ish.
the Gear 5 Luffy and Chopper one.
You will never see me buy that.
Yeah.
I still find Labubu slightly creepy. The next thing I would definitely like to ask is, what is your current hobby?
Hobby right now is cooking and go hiking.
But cooking is expensive hobby also lah.
What do you mean expensive?
Do you not feel that it's expensive to buy the ingredients?
It do, but some now I'm sharing grocery with someone, so I don't feel like it's heavy anymore. It's not expensive anymore. Besides, that person get to eat and I get to cook.
When he say that person is me.
Yeah. Sometimes during my off day, I like to go inside the jungle, go hiking just to be away from society and off the grid, just to keep me sane.
Off the grid, so I guess that's the reason why sometimes we try to get him, it's like impossible to get him.
Okay, this is why I need to be honest to all the friends out there, to all the viewers out there. When I go hiking, I tend to turn off my phone because I want to be one with nature. I want to be in the moment, especially when I go outside for hiking. That in the moment is because I work like almost every day. Then during my off day, I just want to. I don't want to say run away. I just want to clear my mind of things. Sometimes you guys need to admit also lah. City life is very busy.
When you compare yourself, like I went to Terengganu before. I've been to Melaka. I've been to a lot of other states in Malaysia. Honestly speaking, city life like in Penang, in Johor's main city, and also KL itself, I can only see the first few busy life. Everything moves so fast. Everything to keep going, keep running, keep going. When I went to Terengganu, right, or Ipoh per se, not the town, I've seen how life, like things are very peaceful. Like you don't see people rushing, so it gets very stressful for people who like myself. I grew up in this kind of like environment. When I go to that kind of peaceful environment, like I was actually stressed.
Okay. Now that's the different lah, because I was raised I'm a kampung boy.
Yeah.
So when I'm in the place that really quiet, it calm me down. I say in the city, right, sometimes every little thing piss you off. Yeah, because of chaotic it is, and sometimes every little thing piss you off. Like you nak buang sampah tapi sampah tak masuk already piss you off. Asal tak masuk lah gila, something like that. But over there, that's how my mind is clear. I think one is different from her because she used to city life, and I think the city life calm her down.
Not really. It's just how normal things are. Like when I actually went to Terengganu that time, right? When I just like stroll through, I see how peaceful it is. I was like, oh my god, I can get so boring, and this life is gonna like stress me out entirely. It's not gonna keep me calm, but really stress me out. So there are actually a few of my friends that says that I'm a workaholic sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, okay?
No.
I'm not exactly a workaholic. I like my enjoyment of watching anime, listening to some YouTube videos like Michelle Choi, Nerdforge, Rotten Mango, Stephanie Su. So that's how I calm myself down.
People said, oh, you can play games, you can watch anime.
Oh no, games just give you a more high blood pressure, okay? Nowadays, the people, no hate on you guys. We are gamers ourselves. I used to work in gaming company as well. I have loved games since at a very, very young age. Okay, I started off from The Sims, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Half-Life, CS, Counter-Strike, all those. So no hate. Nowadays, just that a lot of the games are very, very competitive. And it gets very stressful rather than, calming. So I guess that's just where hobbies are, like how our feelings on hobbies are. My hobby is literally just drawing. I do like drawing.
You like drawing?
Yes.
Oh, that is unexpected.
I do like drawing. I've liked drawing for a very long time, but right now I'm unable to because my Apple Pen just died on me. For me, something that is calming is definitely drawing. I like drawing a lot.
I used to like drawing also a lot.
The
What
moment
is my
you
drawing?
start working on what you're passionate about, right? Like what you love, what your hobby is, you will start to see like, oh my god, when you look at, for example, like you look at manga or anything, right? You will probably look at like, oh, there's a bit of a line defect over there. It's like it just work for you. It just becomes work for you.
Yes, last time I believe that I can turn my hobby into something I enjoy, which is I did when I worked as a concept artist last time. I do enjoy it, and I do make a lot of mullah from that. But the thing is, it becomes too, I don't know how to say, it kind of kills your passions.
Yeah, it slowly kills your passion. When you work on something you love, you will be successful, but they don't tell you the dark side of it. Like the moment you work on something you love, you will eventually see everything about it as work.
Yeah, I think some people can say that you can enjoy your hobby while gaining money because you are given a freedom over it, what you want to do. It is my personal opinion because last time when I worked in the studio, everything was restricted for me. So makes me kind of not enjoy what I'm doing because of course all of artists out there, they like to draw their own things that they like. They have to pander to the viewers. But for me, I have to satisfy my client. And I think that was a dark side part that kills the passion bit by bit lah. Because sometimes you want to make something beautiful, but sometimes the client
Is asking for different thing.
Is asking for different thing, and it's not to your liking. And like I said, when beautiful is subjective, you see what the client want doesn't look that nice. Thanks to joining Square Corner again, I began to like drawing bit by bit again. You can see a lot of my arts over at Square Corner. And I
it's not his art style, by the way, just telling you guys, it really is not his art style. His art style is really more on exactly what you can see in his Instagram.
Okay, over here. But the thing is, When I joined here, I was being given a lot of freedom to do what I want. Even though got some comment or critic, but it to the point that I still can able to accept it without having client dangle money over my face. I give you money, so you have to do something like this. Thing that kills your passion. Now, when you want to do something nice and the client said, no, I give you money, you do it exactly like this. I don't care how many times you do a revise or retake on it, you have to do it. Now I was given the freedom. I like to enjoy. I enjoy a bit by bit. I think I draw a lot for Square Corner. I draw a lot.
Yeah, you actually draw a lot. Like for all the festive seasons, you can see all over here. And then last time we actually changed a lot of our logo based on the season itself. Also can see over here. Then nowadays is mostly on. Last time was the thumbnails. Last time we asked him to do the thumbnails, and now mostly just posts.
So
Posting only.
I began to enjoy it bit by bit. The point is nowadays I think you can enjoy your hobby as something that you can make money, but you need to be given a certain freedom over it.
Yes.
You cannot be restricted, because the moment you restrict that hobby, then the moment that will kill your passion.
Hobby sometimes it could work for you when you want to earn some cash. It really could. Like streaming could do that. I'm grateful that my passion still able to give me money. Working can get some money. Of course, you must make sure that you're able to differentiate between work and hobby. I advise to people who really loves gaming and wants to work in game industry, understand that everything that people do in the work there, it stays in the work there. But there are some games outside there that will ask you like, oh, do you have any feedback on how to improve? You can give your honest opinion. Especially like I give it to Genshin, I give it to Honkai Star Rail. I love these two games. Infinity Nikki, M-Star, that's the most feedback I gave. So far I've seen there are M-Star was the one that I did. They actually implemented some of the feedback that I've given as a player during the time. Next thing that I would definitely like to ask is a very controversial thing, because recently it just happened to me, which is female drivers are very dangerous. I myself am a female driver itself. I can say that I am a very dangerous driver too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, just hear me out why I was saying all this, because my car got into an accident and I was not the driver. And it was not me, it was not my car who banged another car, it was the car behind banged my car. So that one was a lady driver. And that lady driver begged us that she did not have any insurance. Please don't go to the police report or anything like that. I still did regardless. After the driver, which is my boyfriend, he drove to work, come back from work, I told him I want to make a police report because this thing must be within 24 hours and I want to be safe. I want to have a report to be safe. So I did on that day, and then apparently the auntie that banged my car, she offered to pay. At first she said she offered to pay. So I went to the Perodua there, gave her the quotation, and she just said, why is it ridiculously high? Yes, female drivers, I understand. I'm a female myself. I understand they will have the stigma of that people will forgive you because you're a female driver. Just understand this, that on the road, you're not the one that's going to get hurt in the end. You are the one that's going to be hurting other people in the end. So if you have something that you want to look for, that is an emergency, please put on the double signal, or signal to the side of the road. Just put on the hazel light and just look for the item itself. If you're like really, it's really important. Don't just stop.
I remember one female driver that I said like she's the one who langgar me at the car park, and then she go out and she start crying. I don't know what to do. I said,
Females.
okay, calm down. I'm not angry with you. I'm not angry. Even though actually when kena langgar, actually I'm very pissed and I'm very hurt, you know. It's like my leg is bleeding already. And then when she go out, she start crying and she okay tak apa sikit je. No, actually I have to get 10 stitches on my leg already. But when she start crying, that I feel like my pain can go away. I need to let her stop crying first.
I gone into an accident, I think twice. So the first time is I saw the guy in front of me, it's a Lexus car. He put on the signal to turn left, but he was going towards the right side. And he was going very, very slowly too. So I was like, okay, maybe this uncle put on a very, like this guy put on a wrong signal. So I was like going towards the left side, trying to overtake, and then he just immediately turned to the left. And that's how my car got into an accident. So I got out, I told the uncle I'm very, very sorry. So I called my dad and I told him what happened, and my dad told me to give the phone to the uncle. Next thing to do is to make a police report, and I just followed whatever he asked me to do. So the second time is basically a motorcyclist that was taking up my lane. The motorcyclist was on the right side. So he was going to the right side, but he was coming into my lane. So I had to slow down and try to go a bit on the left side. And on my left, there's a lorry. So he actually horned me very, very loud. It's like, like that, you know. Then I was like stunned. I was actually stunned. So I was like, once the motorcyclist went to his lane, I just go in front and it's like, walao, this guy. Then I just show him that I was shocked. I just go to the side fast instead of going to his side, go to the side. Then he see it as a threat.
Oh, you see it as a threat?
Yeah, he see it as a threat, and then he was chasing me. So there's a toll in front. I passed through very fast because I was using smart tag. It's a lorry, he has to go through the normal lane. So I passed through very fast, and I was driving normally. Then I can see the guy was really chasing me. Chase me until the part where he needs to go on the right side. I have to go to the left side. I actually kept to the left. He was on the right side trying to chase me. So in the end, I was like, this guy is crazy. I wind down the window and I showed the middle finger. I was just threatening, straight up provoking him. Not threaten, provoking him. So the guy, he saw that immediately from the fourth lane, put on the steering, straight up hit my car to the Shell petrol station.
Hit your car?
Yeah.
Wow. That abang lorry, you need to have a better anger management.
Yeah. He actually hit my front. It's a good thing that he did not go any closer, because if he did, number one, it would have crushed me. It would have crushed me and my leg. Because when he hit me, I'm the driver's side, which is on the right side. So when he hit me, it's the right side. So if he hit me any closer, I would have been crushed. I would have been hospitalized. And of course, what I did was I actually scolded the uncle. He went down of the lorry and then started threatening me. He was trying to take something to hit me. Then I have things inside my car too, okay? I just take the thing, wind down the window, I just start cursing at the uncle. And I say we settle the police.
I always say to the uncle, if people give you middle finger, you give middle finger back. You don't try to kill the people.
In conclusion, for me, I kind of feel that, female drivers are very, very dangerous in Malaysia. Very dangerous.
I wouldn't say very, very dangerous because I get into the car with you also. I think you drive okay. She drive okay.
Hold like this. He's holding like this, you know. When he see my car, he's holding like this.
Okay, that's normal. I do that whenever I get into the car with someone because I don't know how these people drive, so I have to hold that thing. Okay, it's just to be safe. I do it with anyone, not just to female driver. It goes for some male driver also because we also drive dangerously also. I said that uncle is really dangerous. I mean, he should be charged for murder because he want to kill you at the moment.
I mean, he has intention.
Yeah.
At this point, I understand what he's going through, but at that point, I was pissed. But now, when I'm seeing it, I was like, okay, yeah, I understand why he would have just and then try to kill me, but I understand. I'm not going to press charges or anything. All I did is make police report. I claim his insurance. That's it.
So the best thing is when you drive, please focus on the road. Jangan tengok phone, jangan bual dengan your boyfriend, jangan bual with your girlfriend. Jangan main game masa driving.
I guess that's the conclusion of like this podcast. It's just chit chatting lah.
Yeah.
Like whatever topic that we have in mind. That's only 3 topics that I have in mind in this video. Just these 3. Like mostly is asking about Pop Mart because we are gonna be bringing in a Pop Mart Labubu, the Monster X One Piece. And the next one is hobby. What hobby that calms you down, and what's your current hobby? What hobby calms you down, and also like will your hobby make you money? That was the last point over there that we talked quite a lot. Eventually it does give you money, but you must know how to separate it.
Yeah.
Then the last point of this podcast was basically are the women drivers in Malaysia dangerous drivers?
Yeah. It's totally different topic from each other, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's how we chit chat. You know, because me and her, we are best friends. Sometimes when we chit chat like this, it's just whatever that come into our minds.
Whatever comes to my mind. My mind just like, everywhere.
And then we decide to just record what we talk about. Then that should be it. And I hope you enjoy this type of podcast because it's like a minum dekat mamak when you yam chow with friend lah. It's just we don't have a teh only. If I have a teh or boba tea, it will be perfect already.
I mean, the last round got food, but you decided not to eat.
I don't want to dirty the studio. If you can call this studio, I don't want to dirty the studio.
Okay.
Because it belongs to someone else's. So if you like this kind of podcast, you can comment down below, comment your opinion down there about what we are talking about, and we would like to see your response or your opinion in that matter, in that what are the things that we are talking about. So I think there will be the end of our chit chat session, and then we'll see you on the next podcast.
Next one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, people.
And when we give you another interesting topic to talk about. Bye.
Bye-bye.